Hey guys, so today we're gonna continue and finish the axe, and this is where we left last time, and I went on and created the blades. So I think this kind of thing is very important, because if I get Photoshop here, you can see that this side here, this blue side, is basically the sharp side of the blade, and we need to basically create a loop of polygons that allows us to then, have this sharp pointed blade. So to do this, I think the the best way is to start with a flat plane, and you can then, to do that, sorry, you create a cube. I move it here, I scale it a bit larger, and then I go to the perspective view and I select this face and I shift select everything else. So what I have left is this flat plane, and I move it here. So now I need to shape it to our blade on the reference, and I want to take it low poly at first without adding too much geometry and loops, so we can work more more optimized. uh, Now we can use the multicut tool and create, if you press Ctrl, you can add this loop, and if you press Shift, you can add a loop in the middle, and that's what we want to do 3 times. So we have this now. So now that I have more to work with, I can move the points following the blade like this. I want to do the same here, here, and like this. I can try to follow the shape of the axe. And I think this blade is a good example to work a lot with the knife tool, because this tool here is really important and allows you to really work and do. I mean, it's a really powerful tool. You're gonna use it very often if you will do a lot of modeling work in the future. So yeah, it's very good to know how to use it. After this, let's see, we need to create this kind of moon-shaped pointy edge, and I think we can take these two and take these two edges and extrude them up. I press W, so I get my move tool, and I can move them straight like this. Now take a look. I am here with this, and I want to create other subdivisions. So let's say one around here, here, and here. So I've got the point here, then I do this, 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 and now take a look. I use again the knife tool, but I do like this, and I create a triangle basically, and I can delete this here. I can then maybe make a better work by doing like this. I think probably we could have add another one maybe. So let's even out the spacing, and yeah, let's add another one here. Move it, and it's, yeah, I think it's all good, kind of. We are close. Now let's see, I move this vertices back to follow the the round blade, think basically we are there from for the first bit. Now I'm gonna do the same for the bottom. I thought I wasn't recording. That's a nightmare when it happens. I extrude W, tuck, and now let's add some division. Maybe 3 like this. Yeah, should be good. I do the same thing with the knife tool. I cut this away. I go to face mode. I remove this. I don't need. Then I go to the vertex mode. W, and let's move this in position. Bam. Oh, bam. Same thing here. And that's it. Here we go. Basically, we have the shape of the blade. Now, remember that thing in Photoshop. We need to basically create this loop. We need to really create this loop here. So how do you do that? Surprise, surprise, with a knife tool. So we start here. I imagine that you are drawing basically the sharp side of the blade. So don't forget that there is a vert here that we need to connect. And so take a look. Probably this looks a bit nonsense at the beginning, but follow me, because probably is the best way to approach this kind of shape. Maybe I could have done a bit less here. Let's go back, because I think I was a bit too generous. Yeah, let's keep it not too much, like this. And after we will need to even out the geometry, because I don't like that it's straight like this. Go like this and like this. Bam. Then you press enter and you have it. But see, here we have basically an angle. And now it's time to connect those two that we left behind before. So we have it. Now it's time to even out, so we make the topology looking a bit better, looking a bit more tidy, like this, here, like this. Okay, here is okay. This a bit, like this. Okay, move it here, this up a bit, and that's it. Yeah, I think it should be okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's not bad. So now let's have a look here. I think this is not straight. I think there is some sort of let's see. Sorry. Okay, so I think this side here, there is this block of the axe, but then this is not straight. I think it goes inwards. So I think I made a drawing. Yeah, you see. So this is not, I think this is not like a straight line. It actually taper inwards, and then there is the sharp blade here. So to do this, we need to do a cheeky thing. So you see, this is straight, then I do rotate, and I rotate it a bit, ever so slightly, like this, just a bit. Hmm? And now I want to basically mirror this. Let's see if mirror works. Usually I have another method, but at the school everyone use mirror, so I want to see if I am lucky with the mirror tool. So it will be Z, cut the geometry off, combine with original, apply. Yes, it works. Kind of. Yeah? Yeah, should be alright. Now these two are together because it's a mirror. And I want to basically connect these two vertices. So if I go to vertex C with the target while tool, you can basically take one vertex and move it. I need to hide the image plane. You can take one vertex and move it to the other. But in this case I want to merge them in the middle. And how do I do that? You just go over one vertex and middle mouse click to the other. And basically you have it. Probably, you know what? I don't like... I think I am a bit too far. So I want to maybe rotate it a bit less and move it a bit closer. Yeah, I think like this is better. I perform the mirror again. Apply. Yeah, I think it should be okay. Close. I hide the image plane and then I use my target while tool and it already goes in vertex mode, and with the middle mouse I click and drag and I merge them in the center, and I do this with all of them. So we get the nice, you know, sharp side of the blade. This, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this. Done. Basically, this is done. Now I need to use the bridge tool to basically bridge these faces that are left alone. So with control 1, I isolate the selection, and I go into edge mode and I select the edges and I bridge them. So I think you can just select one, shift select this, one, shift select this, and bridge. So you bridge everything. And you can add one division, go to vertex mode, and with the target while tool, you know, take it up. So basically we close the hole there. And we do the same thing for the, you know, for the part below. Select everything, bridge this icon here, division, I type 1, enter, and then with the target while tool I go to vertex mode and I, you know, merge those two. And yeah, that's it for the blade. I think it's pretty much it. Now I want to mirror it on the other side. Maybe there is only one last thing to do. You see this kind of edges, there is some sort of bevel. So I go here, I go to edge mode, I select this. You see? Okay. So I need to bridge this one too. Bridge. And I add one division because it needs to be connected with that one. And I want to check if the vertices are merged together. And they are not, you see? They're not merged together. So I need to select this one, and you see there are two vertices. And this one, there are four vertices, and actually there should be only two because you just see two in the viewport, but there are four that basically are in the same position. So I need to merge them. I think it's this one because usually I use the shortcuts. It should be this one maybe. No, it's not that one. So it should be mesh tool. No, it's edit mesh. Should be a merge. Merge? Yeah, merge. Edit mesh. So it will be edit mesh. Where is it? I lost it. Edit mesh. yeah, merge this one. So you merge the vertices, and now if you select it and you move it, it's 1. Good. So now I can add that small bevel. So I go back to, you know, to see everything. I select this edge and this edge, and I go to the front view and I do bevel, a tiny bevel like this, and that's it. I think we can leave it like this for now. Okay, this should be okay. I think to do this blade that is kind of a small asset where a lot of, you know, advanced things are already going on. So I think this is more than enough. At this point we can mirror, and it's gonna be a mirror in the X. Apply and finish. We have it. So this will be my take, at least, to create the blade for the axe. Feel free to, you know, do the way you prefer, but yeah, I found this one, I think it works. So yeah, I hope it was helpful. Cheers.